Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my very best to show you how my dungeon generator works. So this is my biggest project yet, and I'm using the tile-based system for my famous video, The Backrooms, my most viewed video on the channel, and it's the best way I know on how to make generating machines in Minecraft Bedrock. So I'm going to split this into a couple parts. So first I'm going to show you how it works. Basically, I'm going to show you one line, then I basically copy and paste and change some of the names in it. Next, I'm going to show you why I use the tile set, or tell you why. Then I'm going to give you a demonstration. So first, what this does is first I'll show you this line right here. This one, basically, it just sets it up. So it loads the beginning of it, then it executes at the beginning of it, then it runs an armor stand, and each names of the direction, and 5 blocks and all that. So it goes 1 for north, 1 for east, 1 for south, 1 for west, and then all, let's say east is 5 blocks this way, and sorry, I had to cut there. My mom called. Then you run for the west one, it's the opposite of east, so it goes this way. And so you guys can just tell easier which direction it is. I'm gonna get a sunflower. And the grass block. I'll just place it down right here. So north is where the sun block is facing. So you can base it off that. Then, north is 5 that way, and south is -5 that way. Next, base in the 4-way block is this right here. Same 4-way because there's 4 directions for it to go. And this is just a command block under here that teleports the player to the beginning of the map. So this uses the 5 by 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5 area. So and whenever it sums this armor stand will detect basically any armor stand besides these. So you can pause and take a look. You don't need the big end block, you can just delete that. And it's basically checking for north, south, east, and west armor stands. And if you text them, then it runs this command block right here, and copy and paste this over here, and just change the repeat to a chain conditional always active. And I just changed the names instead of being random. This week's random north, east, random south, random west. Like how it picks the random blocks for my backrooms videos, like that for each direction, and it speeds it up and makes it cleaner. So we're gonna be, and one second, and we're gonna be, I'm so sorry guys. So it picks a random one of these, and if it's the north one, if it's the west one, then it will be executing at the random west, or at the west armor stand. So it's gonna basically, these pick directions are for it to go. So it picks random one for north, east, south, and west. We're gonna be focusing on the west line right for this video. So all the bottom command blocks are the exact same. This. What this does is it picks a random armor, attacks a random armor stand without the tag of no and the name of west, or W. And the reason why it's W is the west armor stand, so W for short. Then what it does, it executes at the armor stand with the hall W. The hall W is the name we tag add to the west armor stand. So we differentiate from one that's been used and not been used. And it just does only one, because if you do 2, it'll duplicate the blocks and it wouldn't look good. The tiles. And it runs the structure load the hallway west and east. And what that is this one, right? Is this one right? Yeah, this one. No. This one. West and east. So I named, so the first line of this is hallway. So this is a hallway. So it's very easy, you can tell it's a hallway. And then the west and east, how I got that was again from this compass I put down. So it's a west and east block. So, or hallway. So I put that in right here so I can tell if it's where the outlets are. So I put that down where it is. And offset it by tilde, -2, tilde to -2. So that way it's in the center and it's all offset by a couple blocks. Makes it look cleaner. And helps out with any errors that we might get of it lagging the game a lot and making it one big jumbled mess of tiles. Then after it places it down, executes out the armor stand, the name of W, and tag of hallway 1, or hallway W, I mean. At the count of 1, then it attacks it without the tag of no. If the block under it, and if the block, not under it, to -5 is air, then it runs this it places another armor stand down over there, -5 blocks and 0.1 blocks in the air. The name of W. So it puts it a hallway down, then it adds another armor stand, then it pushes the hallway down, and adds another armor stand, and it keeps on going infinitely. And how you might be wondering, probably not though, that if we do have one there and it's not killed, then wouldn't it just keep placing it down there and not extend it? That's correct. So this right here is our Lord and Savior. These right here, if I can find it. It executes a random armor stand with the tag of hall W on count of 1. And if the block right there is stone, then it tags the armor stand. And then it tag the armor stand, tag of hallway 1, on count of 1, and it adds the no, making it so this right here doesn't add another armor stand in front of it, like in the game, and it doesn't place another hallway down. And this is just for the loot one. So basically, I copied this, put it up here, and added a loot. And I added a chest in mine, but I'm not gonna show you how to do that one because I don't feel like it apparently. But basically, you can do the same thing. You just copy this over here and add some different decoration. So it's not the same thing copy and pasted the entire way. Again, the bottom ones are all the exact same. Then this one over here, the third one, shoots up the hallway. Yeah, on count 1, with tag no. Runs the structure look, the corner block, the north and east corner block, and places it off, all the offset, so it's in the middle. And the north and east, north and east, right? Yeah, north and east. This one right here. So, see the outlet is in the north and in the east. Wow. And then how I got the name for it is again it's corner. And then to get north the directions, I just come up here and that outlet is north, and that one is east, right? So I place that down. Then when it goes to summon the other armor stand, instead of it placing it over here in -5, the same thing, and it's 5 that way. So again, we want to make sure it's instead of if it puts a corner down and he's going that way, that's not how it works. You don't want it to be that. That's bad. So you make sure that if it pushes it down, it's going to be a corner. So you want it's going to go this way. So make sure it pushes the armor stand down over here. So it'll be 5 blocks this way. Once it does that, make sure make sure it's that. Make sure it's air so it doesn't replace one that's already there, cutting it off and making it look weird. And it runs the stone armor stand, and then it names it north and puts it 5 there. If it's west, then it's going to be, if it's west, instead of the hallway being going that way, it's going to be still going, but it's going to be looking that way, and we don't want that. That's gonna mess everything up. Just make sure if your armor stand's going north, you name it north. If it's going east, you name it east, and so on and so forth. And these are the simplest ones yet. Same bottom one, and all it does is it just loads in, and you don't need, it's an in block. So then, and east, and the east block is right here. So the outlet, look, it's going east, so I named it east. And it's in a block, so it doesn't go on for infinite, deleting all these commands, or just going on to infinity or beyond. And over here is just the P block. You don't need a P block. I might show you a different video for this one later, but you don't need this. And that's all of them for the west one. So what I did basically is copy and paste this to here for the south, and named it, instead of hall, W is hall south. Then I just basically, instead of being armor stands here, I just push the button down, and then I just trial and error getting the right coordinates for each armor stand. It took me about, I don't know, 2-3 hours to get all of them correctly, but the end result's pretty good once you get into it. And again, this is why I didn't want to make a complete tutorial, or this tutorial, for just one line, because I'm very bad at explaining stuff. And if we go ahead and run it, and once you get everything done, this is how it would look basically. Or actually, I just make it, but instead of it, that's fine. Instead of it being going up and being teased, it just be a straight thing. Basically, if you want to make a good like dungeon for your server, and you don't want it going out and over, you know, your cool build, that's why. And you don't want to go into cool build, you want it to be a flat, so that's why I did that. And again, if you want to go for infinity, you can just delete this armor stand here for the end, and it'll just go on forever. It just keep going on and on and on, and it'll be an infinite dungeon, so that's fun. But it will be pretty laggy because the armor stands, well, it could mess up because if it gets out of your render distance, the view, then it could stop working, then, or just place a couple armor stands down instead of one, and it'd be a whole entire thing. And if this was bad, I'll add this like button in the comments if I can. And if you guys found this, and somehow found, if all of you guys found this video useful in any way possible, I'd like a like, please. I spent half my life on this. That's a joke. So that's it for this video. Comment, like, don't subscribe because this is the bad tutorial. And see you guys later. Bye.